Going to do an unboxing of a Warmachine miniature today. This is one of the battle engine series that they did within the past year or two. This is for the Retribution of Scyrah faction. It's an Arkantrik Force Generator. You can kind of see it's kind of a bug looking engine thing. See, their big kits kind of all have this same format with the box. The cardboard box. This looks mostly to be a resin figure. Doesn't look to be overly complex as far as pieces. I do have one little loose hand floating around in there. Most of the metal looks to be the actual fellas that come with it. So it looks like you get 1, 2, 3 battle mage looking individuals, and they look all to be, looks to be 2 different poses, and they're all 2-piece models. Kind of see that there. So they basically come as the everything but the one little forearm and hand with them. You have a big piece here. That's kind of the dome cap of the model. It's like this is the main body that everything connects to. And then you have the 3 armatures that kind of radiate out of it. Probably just look at one of the armatures up close here in a minute. You also get your card with it. Kind of see. It has all the general information. You do have 2 other little metal pieces, and these look to be the kind of the stands or legs for it. You see on the model there, this piece here. Whereas the other part that sits down is part of those resin pieces. So we'll start taking a closer look at them. So you get 2 of these. Get the light a little better. They have that same kind of arcing curve shape to them that a lot of the Retribution models have. So you get 2 of those. Trying to see how these other pieces fit in here. And that doesn't look to be a piece of flash, it looks to be the keyed part that fits in here. So that fits into this dome. And it kind of sits down on there. We'll take a look at the, you get 2 of this model. You can see it's a battle mage. I believe that's what they call them. House Shael battle mages, I believe. And he comes with his hand kind of held up, manipulating the machine somehow. You get 2 of that pose, and you get 1 of the pose here. Still very similar in the way it's outfitted. He's wearing some sort of goggles, makes him look bug-eyed. It's hard to get it to focus on that. And then he has his arm that has outstretched also. This is the core piece of the model here. You kind of see this is where the different armatures are going to come out. Let's see if I can see where they fit in there. I think they fit in there like that. So you can see one's going to go in each one of those spots, and then that'll kind of create the tripod there in the back to hold it down. You can see it's has this big piece here, and you can see the overshell here it's got a big hunk of flash in there, but you can see you have kind of a keyed part there that fits in on the up front, so this will cradle over the top like that, so you'll still be able to see a good bit of that piece underneath. We'll take a look at some of the runes and designs on here. So you're not going to be able to see a lot of this right here. You see you still have kind of a piece underneath. And then we'll take a look at the piece that kind of fits over it like a helmet. See, a lot of this you're not going to have any detail because you're really not going to be able to see a lot inside there. As you radiate out toward the edges, it starts to get a little more stylized. So that's the upper shell. Last pieces to it, there's 3 of these. We'll only take a look, and this is kind of the top of the armature as it radiates out from the model. Let's see, it tapers down and then gets a little thicker, and this is where it connects to the actual machine, that little knob. You get down, you see some more of the Retribution design, and this is the foot that actually sits on the ground. So those are all the pieces for the Retribution Arkantrik Force Generator for the Warmachine game.